So what did I tell you guys a couple days ago about how all these UFC guys and UFC fighters and UFC fans are the first ones to bash pro wrestling, and you know it's been going on for a while. And so what happens? Nick Diaz goes on the record and says he's never put on a fake BS act. It's not the WWF, in reference to the upcoming Brock Lesnar UFC fight. And he says the fans want to see a real fight. So basically, he just right there says that pro wrestling is just a big BS act and it's not a real fight and this and that. And basically, just squashes the hard work and legacy of all these guys through the years and everything they've been through and all the legends and all these heroes of mine personally. In fact, I'm watching Hulk Hogan right now, Vengeance 2002, and I guess it's just a big BS act to Nick Diaz. And, still to this day, when people bash professional wrestling, I still take it serious. I don't appreciate the word fake, BS act, any of that crap, especially when it comes from an MMA fighter who, you know, maybe if it wasn't for pro wrestling and all the cool things they did and all the entertainment value that they provided through the years, maybe UFC wouldn't have some of that stuff behind it. Yeah, they'd have the fighting part, but they've probably learned how to be a better company by watching the WWE and some of the cool stuff that they do, because WWE was the pioneers in pay-per-view entertainment, and they kind of paved the way. They were the first big hit on pay-per-view back in the day. They were the first big thing to hit pay-per-view and make pay-per-view really super popular. And so UFC, I'm sure, picked up a lot of tricks and stuff from that fake BS show known as pro wrestling. I hate the word fake when they talk about pro wrestling. I hate it when these cocky UFC fighters can just assume that a pro wrestler is a fake and a fraud and a phony. It's been going on forever. I've been hearing that forever. I swear to God, if I'm in a room with someone and they say to me, they go, "Hey Vince, pro wrestling's fake, it's stupid, they're not even hitting each other," I will fucking disown you and I will never speak to your ass again. I won't be confrontational. I won't fight people for much. I won't get too upset. But when you're in a room with someone and they're a cocky MMA fan, a UFC fan, if you start going on about pro wrestling, you're gonna deal with me, and that's just the line with me, and you just don't cross it when it comes to pro wrestling. If you start bashing pro wrestling around me, shit's gonna be on. I'm just saying, pisses me off.